Okay, so here we are again. This is part 3. So I couldn't stand it. I opened the case again. So I opened the case too, and one of my recovered transistors blew up in the front of my eyes. Of course, no smell, nothing happens, nothing burned. But in the meantime, I was thinking to have the heatsinks out from the board. This is supposed to be a thermal pad or something. To me, it's looking like an ordinary piece of plastic, or I'm not sure how much heat delivery can do. So I have no doubt about the quality of this kind of stuff. Luckily, I have some mica and I have some other kind of siliconic rubber, something anyway, specialized for thermal transfer. And I'm gonna change all these pads for all these transistors, of course. Let me have try to replace the pads. Okay, this row of transistors here are perfect. This one, it's the one with problem, number 2 here. And I was checking under to see if there is any other connection here on this side of the board. No, everything is under the board, so it will be an easy job, no problem with that. Now I have to replace all these thermal pads. Yeah, Monday morning, and that's what I could find in an electronic parts shop. This is very nice. We have a shop like that in my hometown, and it's amazing. People, they are still having hobbies and doing all kind of little repairs, stuff like this. This is nice. But I couldn't find the original 4227. And what I found is IRFS 7434. Pretty close like specification. Hopefully will do the job. Now I'm trying to fit this in here because this is another format. This should be soldered to the PCB. And I checked the PCB, everything else it's okay. We have a trace over there. It's going from a resistor here to the source. Then there's nothing else to do but to have another improvisation, The art of improvisation, it's the mother of creation. Okay, quote VO. So I had 2 recovered transistors like this. One, it's still alive, working great. Of course, the one 200 watts, it was giving up very easy. But it's working, so it can be fixable. This is the most important thing. Okay. I have to cover this with tin to be sure that it's getting stuck to the transistor. This is the drain, I think. What else have I done? I replaced all that thermal transfer pads with this kind of pads, siliconic based, anyway, much better. That original, it was a kind of paper, something like that. I've been messing with PCB here. It was easier to check the Mosfet without taking them out from the PCB. Now I have to replace that or to fill the gap. Okay, let's check for short. Shouldn't have any. Okay, perfect. We are very good. Everything's okay with the diodes. It's a kind of stupid, how can I say, design. You see, we have all this big back plate, and this is used only for diodes. And we have 12 Mosfets sharing this small, of course, fanned radiators, thermal sink. It's kind of, I put all the pieces together. Let's make the connection here. Okay, let me have the screws. It's pretty difficult to have all these brackets back, the diodes and so on. Kind of strange engineering, but doesn't matter as long as it's working. But I don't know how. I really don't know how they can do this after 2 years, almost when the warranty went out. The things are getting broke. Well, if it's cheap, I don't care. But this is hundreds of euros, so it's not cheap at all. If I'm doing some mathematics, I don't think this machine paid for itself. You see, I have this kind of pad, thermal pad. If we measure from here to the LCD, let's say 15 centimeters. Okay. 15 centimeters. So we have this space here, and also down there, let's see, we have another 10 centimeters exactly here. I can't use that, not good. I don't want this to touch sensor. Oh, I think I need one more. Well, I don't know if this gonna help to dissipate a little bit of heat to the front panel. Yeah, I can feel the pad pressure, and this is good. Okay, so everything is back on the wall. The power, it's on. I got the limiter here. I didn't connect yet the solar panel. Why? Because the capacitors are empty and it will be a huge flame. So that's why I'm using a resistance. This is like 10 ohms or something. It's done. We got the solar here. Power on. Good. I got the click. Now we should have production. Nothing. Oh yes. Look there, people. We got production. Yes. It's working. Yeah, we fixed it. But the point is that now I have to see if I can. Now it's working without the limiter. Let me see about the limiter. So we go to menu, limiter mode on, internal, save, yes. Okay, everything is so fine. So the house now is taking 480 watts. And we should have production. Yes. Voila. So finally, it's working. This is really, really great. This is the end of this fixing story. For now, it's successful. Let's see how long it takes. I mean, how long it will work like that. That's it for today. I hope it's useful. I'll be back with some other stories soon. Please like, please subscribe, and most of all, don't forget, have some fun. Bye bye.